Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. During last class we studied about the lesson plants increasing the number. In that we came to know how plants are important, isn't it? And how do we can make grow through seeds. You know, seeds also need conditions of air, water, sunlight. When all this in favor to the seed, then the seed can grow into a new plant. And you know what are the parts of the seed, isn't it? And two seeds depends on the presence of a leaf inside the seed. It has been divided into two. One is monocot leaf, because mono means one. So inside a seed, if a leaf is present only one, it is called monocot seed. Dicot means two leaves are present inside the dicot seed. Okay, so due to that, monocot dicot seed has been divided with the seed. And we studied about seed germination, which means seed development. Okay, development of seed into seedling is called seed germination. Through that, we see about the process of germination also. Process of germination means after it becomes a germinator out of the soil, the shoot system and root system. Shoot system will grow towards the sun and root system will grow towards downward toward the ground, isn't it? So by this way we see about the process of germination. Okay, seed got germinated. Again from the seed new plant started growing. New plant also will produce the seeds, no. So definitely a plant will not produce only one seed, it will produce many seeds. When all the seeds are falling over there and started germinating, do all the seeds are growing? Definitely not. Why? Because if it is growing with their parental plant means it has to face some difficulties. What is no? It will not get enough sunlight, it will not get enough air, water. So due to this, it has to move away from the parent plant. Do it have a legs to move? No. Then how do they can move? Okay, with the help of some agents. So agents means it helps. How people are helping us to move from one place to other place, like automaton. No. Likewise, these agents are helping. We'll see what are the agents. So it need the help of agents to move away from the parent plants. Okay. So what is the process means? The process of scattering of seeds. You know what is scattering? Scattering means spread. We can say in another word of spread, scattering or spread. So the seed will spread away from its parent plant. It may be a seed or fruit. It has to move away from the parent plant. Okay, then only it can grow into a new plant. Okay, so that it need a process of scattering of seeds or fruit from the parent plant. This is called as dispersal of seed. Okay, from the parent plant a seed scattered away, no, that process is called dispersal of seed. I hope you understand. Let me read one more time. The process of scattering of seeds or fruits away from their parent plant is called dispersal of seed. I told you, no, to move away from the parent plant, it needs the help of agents. These are the agents: wind, water, animals, and by the explosion of the fruits or seeds, and by the human beings. Moreover, animals and human beings are doing the same activity. Let me see you one by one. So I told you these are the 5 agents. Remember, wind, water, animals, by the explosion of a fruits. Okay, these are the agents helping seeds to move away from their parent plants. These are the types of seed dispersal: wind, water, explosive. Animals means by the attachment or by the eating. This is the way these are dispersal. Let me see one by one of dispersal of seed. First one, dispersal by wind. Seeds of, okay, all the seeds cannot disperse by wind, no. So it depends on the seed condition. When the seed is very lightweight, it like a hair or a wings, when these conditions only it is able to carry away by the wind to some other place. So those seeds only will dispersed by the wind. Example of this is seeds of cotton, madar and heptage or light and have hair or wings. So they can easily to carry away from one place to the other place. So this is, so a dispersal by wind means the seed should be in the condition of what, air or a wing-like structure, or it should be a lightweight, then only the seed can move by the wind. So next is dispersal by water. So dispersal, best example is coconut. You know coconut, when it fall on the water, automatically it gets floats, no. So what is helping, no, it contains, in the coconut it contains the fibrous outer covering. Okay, we can call this fiber in this coir. So this is present in the coconut. It helps the coconut to float on the water. So this is by this way this coconut and lotus and all floating and moving away from the place. So in lotus what is helping, no, it contains a spongy substance. That spongy substance helps to float on the water, by the way it moving away. So this helping of dispersal by water. So third, we have discussed about dispersal by wind, dispersal by water. Now going to see dispersal by animals. Okay, animals or human beings. If we go picnic anywhere, we will carry all the eatables with us, no. So what we will do, we will not take it back all the wastage to home. We will leave it over there. Example is mango. Okay, mango, watermelon, so many seeds are, so many fruits are containing seeds. Those seeds we will not carry back, we will leave over there itself. Likewise, even animals also eat. See, look at the picture. These elephant, birds and all eating its nuts, okay, eating the seeds, everything will throw over there. Birds means it will eat the seed, but the dropping of a bird, no, it will come out as seed-like structure, okay. So where it's dropping it, there itself a new plant will grow. So by this way, to the seeds, these animals are also helping to scatter away from the place. Next, I told you, no, animals and human beings are moreover same activity will do. So you see this, some seeds have a hook, spines or stiff hairs. They get stuck into the dress. Like look at this picture, they get stuck over here, and then where it get fall down, there itself again a new plant will grow. So this, by this way humans are helping seeds to move away from the plant. Next one, dispersal by explosion. You know explosion means burst. Okay, so some seeds which are getting dry, that will get burst. Best example is, see, peas in your pot. When it get dry, even cotton also, when it getting dry, it get automatically burst off. So when it bursting, it scatter over there itself. Okay, so through this way, seed is dispersal. So I explained you dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, dispersal by animals, human being, and by explosion. So this is the way seeds is scattered away and growing as into a new plant. Next, so far in this lesson, how does the seed helping to grow a new plant, how it's scattering away. There are some other way a new plant to grow. In that, one of the way is by stem cutting, with the root, with the leaf, a new plant can grow. In the first one, a stem cutting of a plant can grow into a new plant. So you take one plant, okay, you take a full plant, in that just cut a branch of a tree, branch of a plant and keep in some other place. Even that stem part also will grow into a new plants. So by this way we can increase the number of a plant to grow on our place. Children, I hope you all are able to understand this. No, second thing, any part of a potato which has an eye, okay, eye means on the potato you would have seen there is a dot like this structure. See these dots are eyes. You can call it as buds also. You can call these as buds. So these, when it present on the potato, from that a new plant also can grow. Actually, see the potato will grow in the underground, but it is not a root, it is a stem. We have to make clear, potato is grow and in the underground process, even though we cannot say it is a root. Normally in all the plants, root only will grow in the ground, no, but potato also will grow in the ground, like potato, onions also will growing in the underground process, but we cannot say these are root, all these are what, ma, stem. So by this, see, if we cut into a layer, in all the layers there are dots, no, these are called what, buds or eyes. So after cutting this, if you keep somewhere else in the soil, even from the layer also a new plant can grow. So these are helping us to increase the number of plants on our earth, in our surrounding. So next example is root. Through the root also can increase the number of a plant, no, but to get a new plant, root is also helping. See, example is sweet potato and carrot are the examples of a plant whose root also can grow. So you can see the layer of a roots, no, here. See these roots and all these are root only. It's gradually growing in the underground itself. By cutting off these also we can grow into a new plant. Last one. So far how we can increase the number of plants on our surrounding, no, through seeds, through a stem cutting, through the root. Next one is by the leaf also. See, this is the name of a leaf is bryophyllum. So this is a special leaf because on this leaf, on the leaf itself, again one more. See, look, I'm showing the area where the new plant is growing. So it formed like a bud, no. Again from the bryophyllum, if you cut and keep it fixed in the ground, that itself will grow into a new plant. So this is an example of leaf. From the leaf, a new plant can grow. The name of a leaf is bryophyllum. So by this way, can increase the number of plants. I am particularly using the word increase the number of plants, no, through seed, through stem, through root, and then finally through the leaf. These are the proof how do we can increase the number of plants on the earth. Okay, growing is okay. All the things are growing around us, but some we are eating, no, as a food. Plants are giving us food. It's supporting us by giving a food. It's supporting us by supplying oxygen, isn't it? So the way how it's giving, no, see, based on the topic, crops and vegetables going to see. First, we should know what is crops. Crops means it will grow in a particular place, in a particular area, and it needs a season also. Depends on it. As a plant which are growing, all this is called as crops. Isn't plants of one kind grown, okay, one kind means specifically. So summer season means only groundnut will grow in that summer season. It need a type of soil, it need a climatic condition. Based on that, the plant which are growing the particular area, see, a particular area, and particular period. So depends on the conditions, the crop which are growing, that is called as crops. Okay, the plant which are growing in a particular area, it needs all depends on the conditions. How seeds are need conditions, air, water, sunlight. Likewise, to grow a crop, a plant, it also need a place, particular area and particular period. So that plant which are growing, it is called as crop. And who can make a crop? If we go and do, definitely we will not get immediately result, because farmers only are doing experimentally learning the how about the soil, how about the seeds. So these farmer only can grow a crops finally. See, in all the seasons, definitely plants are growing. It has been categorized into two types of crops, rabi crops. Rabi crops, kharif crops. Okay, so crops are growing. It has been divided into two. How it is divided? No, the season during winter time. So winter is a month of from November to April. From the month of November to April, the plant which are growing, that plant of crop is called rabi crop. So during the month, what is the season? Winter. So it can call also winter crop. Next is from the month of June to October, the plant which are growing, it is called a kharif crop. Okay, there are two crops, rabi crop and then kharif crops. Rabi means during the month of November to April. Let me show you the examples. What are the plants are growing during this month? Okay, from June to October, the crop plants which are growing, it is called kharif crop. Okay, so kharif also called as monsoon. Monsoon means like a rainy season. So depends on the season, the crops which will grow. Okay, I told you, let me explain it with the examples. So kharif means during monsoon, the month of June to October. So these are the plants will grow, rice, maize, chover, bajra, all these are grains. Okay, and then vegetables like radish, beans, cabbage, no, all these vegetables will grow in the month in the season of winter. Winter season means as rabi crop. Okay, during the month. So winter season one type of crop, then monsoon season one type of crop. During the month of summer, okay, which will grow means vegetables like the brinjal, pumpkin, gourds, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, these type of vegetables will grow during the month of summer. So told you know, crops meant it need a area in the sense some place, some apple and all will grow only in the chill region. So it will grow depends on the condition when it gets. Okay, so likewise crops will grow depends on the season, depends on area in the sense the soil, so it depends on the condition of a soil. With this a plant will grow. Okay, these types of crops we seen. Okay, how do the farmer alone can able to grow a crop? Okay, how means they know they they are experiencing the work how to do that. First they plug and prepare the soil. Before the exam how we will prepare, likewise before sowing they will prepare a soil, depends on during the season. So this is a season, rainy season, so rice will grow, so it need a condition of some water, some dryness, so they will know. So according to that they will plug and prepare a soil. Second, they choose the healthy and ripe seeds for sowing. Just like that, we cannot select the seeds to grow because we may not know, but farmers knows particularly. So by seeing its condition itself, seed which are very thin, it will not grow into a it will not give any productions, okay, which are by looking at it itself we can analyze whether it's a healthy seed or unhealthy seed. So that we have to study, but farmer by looking at to the eyes itself they can analyze. So this seed definitely grow a increase the production, this is definitely not. Likewise they will choose the seeds conditions, and along with that they will add a manure or fertilizer to the soil. This is why no, it will increase the production to the crop if they add the manure or fertilizers, means it will increase the productions. The same fertilizer itself when it become increases little more also, it is harmful to the soil, okay, it will contaminate the condition of a soil, it will absorb the nutrition which present in the soil. That is why even using fertilizer also it should be in limit. If it is more than the limit, definitely it is very bad to the condition of a soil. Growing is okay, and finding all the things is okay. For next one is protection. Protecting is so more important. It is only final touch, isn't it? So because difficult to, by facing so many difficult, farmers are increasing the production of crops, no. So safety is important. So protection of crops and storage of seeds, how the farmers are taking place, no. First, they have to protect the seed, crops, plants from the grazing animals like cows and goats. How they are protecting these plants of crops? No, through by proper fencing. By proper fencing, first it is protecting from cows and goat, some other animals. Next, they will use pesticides, okay. Why? Because if they use the pesticides, if they do not use the pesticides, means like caterpillar and cockroach, many things will eat the leaf of the plants. So after that it cannot produce, it will affect the production, okay. That's why they will spray the pesticides on the plants. The same pesticides again, if it is using more and more, it will harmful to the soil as well as for us also. That's why usage of fertilizer and manure or this pesticides and all should be in limited, otherwise it will harmful to the soil, harmful to the plants. Unknowingly if we have that also, it is harmful to our health also. So that is why crops are protecting in a proper way by the farmers. Next, after harvesting, grains to be protected against moisture. Moisture means wet, okay, it will contain a water, along with the air there is a water content present, no. So everything it will make the crops to be moisture. They have to keep safe from rat, moles, birds and insects. So protection is important, no. So they have to protect from all these things, means the crop or plant seeds should fill in the airtight container. By the way, the seeds are protecting. So we know very well, like plants, like animals, like human beings, plant is also one of the living things. How we will give a care to the even pet animal, no, we will give affections, no. Likewise, that care, that affection should give it to the plants, because plant is giving a increase the wealthiness of our country. Will you do that hereafter? You have to plant a plant early once. You have to increase the number of plants, okay, and you should take care of it. Just planting within one day, it is not possible. You have to give a care every day by giving water, by making a place to clean. By this way, we can give a care that will increase our, keep our place cool, fresh, clean, and then it will increase the production. By the way, our country also will be in health, wealthy. Thank you, children. We'll see you in the next class. Take care.